come such a long way.
We did. We're the Moldaville is based in France, but we're making the LA edition. We're the LA edition of it.
I was hoping to hear a French accent.
Yeah. Our editor, he was here for Comic-Con. He went back like last week. He would be excited to be here.
Okay.
So I'm Joshua.
I'm Sarah.
Nice to meet you, Sarah. So your episode was with the two boys.
Yes, Ralphie, and then I also directed the Knock-In Dude.
Yeah. So how was it for the first episode? How was it working with young children?
It was. I was definitely it was my first time working with children, so I was wondering how it was going to go. But these two boys were so professional and had such natural instincts. It was a joy, really, to work with them. And it's fun because Ethan and Gavin are so different. In some ways, they really are the two sides of Ralph and Ralphie. And so it was fun to play with that. Though, of course, I had such a hard time telling them apart. So I would just call a name and hope the right one would come. It was a joy, and they were excellent. I feel like they have a really bright future.
Awesome. How was it filming the episode in 3 days?
Insane. I mean, it's completely insane, but I think that the Duplass brothers, because they come from indie film and I come from indie film, you know that sometimes you get magic when you push yourselves to the extreme, and sometimes the limitations and the obstacles end up being a real asset in the creative process.
Yeah.
And it's trial by fire, but I think that kind of pressure brings out the best in people.
Did you have an active role in the casting of the characters?
Yeah, I mean, I think what makes this series so unique is they brought directors on really early, and they wanted to treat these like short films. So we were involved from giving script notes to casting all the way through post, which is really rare. It doesn't always work that way in TV.
Yeah. And is this your first time working with HBO, or have you worked with them in the past?
No, this would be my first time working with HBO.
First and definitely not the last
maybe
time.
Just a little bit exciting.
That's really awesome. Did you were you on a lot? Where were you filming everything at?
There was a studio that they had built in a warehouse in the east side of Los Angeles. Yeah.
For the Knock-In Dude episode, during the kind of X-rated scene at the end, was there any difficulty getting that to air, or
I had a feeling. I felt okay. When I proposed that idea, I was like, we are at HBO, so I think it'll probably be okay. What was hard was sourcing that footage, right? Because you basically had to find a lot of penises. This is a spoiler, by the way. You might not want to post this till after
we'll post it afterwards.
Seen it. Yeah, exactly. But finding that many penises was challenging, and I felt badly for the post-production team because I was making them scroll through penis footage for many days in a row until we found the right combination for the right effect.
Awesome.
Yeah. I think I scarred myself a little bit in the research process.
Were you drawing from any other personal favorite films of yours for the Ralphie episode?
I try not to work too closely with references, just because then I feel like it can become derivative but I think I did borrow from I'm such a crazy Kubrick fan, so many filmmakers are, and so the one thing I told myself for Ralphie was that bathroom door was the equivalent of a monolith. The gravity of that episode is all about that bathroom door, so I kind of wanted that to be the thing that I sort of made all my creative decisions around.
Do you have any future projects or current projects you're working on?
Yeah, I have. I'm going to be directing an episode of Legion for FX this fall, which is really exciting.
That's exciting.
And then I have a new film project that I'm hoping to shoot in India next year, and then a bunch of other stuff in development.
Well, nice meeting you very much.
So nice to meet you.
Thank you.